guys, my name is Marcus. I'm head of product here at Billwerk Plus, and today I'm going to take you through a small tour about how you can use our Billwerk Plus subscription plugin for WooCommerce. So here I have a straightforward WordPress installation. I just installed WooCommerce on the newest versions. And the first thing I would like to do is I would like to go to plugins and quickly install the Billwerk Plus plugins. So I click add new. I search for Billwerk Plus, and now you see two different plugins. So there is the Billwerk Plus Payments plugin, and then there is the Billwerk Plus Subscription plugin. You would need both for running this setup. So I will just first install Billwerk Plus Subscription. So let's go ahead and do that, and install Billwerk Plus Payments. All right, so let's activate Billwerk Plus subscriptions. All right, so that's active now. Note that you get this warning. The plugin Billwerk Plus Checkout for WooCommerce is required for Billwerk Plus subscription. So we also need to install Billwerk Plus Payments here. So I'll just go ahead and activate that as well. Cool, right? And if I refresh the page, the warning should go away. Just like that. Cool, so now this is done. Before doing anything, we'll need to go to WooCommerce and settings. So here you will find the Billwerk Plus subscription settings. We'll just wait for them a bit. You can just briefly see the page here. But here you just have a lot of different settings you can use, but you don't need anything of these right now. What we need to do is we need to go under payments, and that's because the Billwerk Plus payments and subscription plugins share some settings. So for example, the API key is shared. So if I go under Billwerk Plus payments here, as you can see it here, so this is the standard settings page for the Billwerk Plus payment plugin. You can see there's a lot of different other payment methods right now, but this is the one where all the settings are. So I can click this one, and then I can see a lot of settings here. So I will need to put in my private keys here from my Billwerk Plus account, so my test key and perhaps my live key, before I'm able to do anything. So I will just do this really quick. So let me get back to you in a second, and I will just save my API key. Right, so I saved my API key. So now both plugins works, Billwerk Plus Payments and Subscriptions. And you can also see I've just enabled Billwerk Plus Payments just for credit cards for this demo here. So now we are ready to move on. So we can maybe just start with the settings we have for the Billwerk Plus subscription plugin. So if we head over to the setting page, we have different options here. So there's a bit about API locking, but then we have enable on hold, and we have enable on cancel, and we have some compensation methods for both of these settings. This is in regards to the My Account page in WooCommerce. So when your customer goes in and want to do some changes to their subscription, you can define whether the customer should be able to put their subscription on hold or whether they should be able to cancel the subscription. If you have enabled any of these, you have the compensation setting here where you can say, all right, if I put my, let's just take this example. So if I put my subscription, if I cancel my subscription, should I get a full refund? Should I get a prorated refund? Should we don't do anything? Should we get a full credit, prorated credit? These are some Billwerk Plus specific settings. You will see the same settings when you go into your Billwerk Plus accounts and cancel or pause a subscription. So there's a bit of configuration options here to play around with. Then we have subscription order default status after creation. And then there is the same one, which is called renewal order default status after creation. And that's because when you buy a subscription through WooCommerce or Billwerk Plus subscription, we create one order for the subscription itself, and then we create orders each time a renewal happens. So if you are, for example, sending out physical subscription boxes or something like that, you most likely want to have those orders in WooCommerce, so you can you have already your integration from WooCommerce to your shipment platform or whatever. In that case, you need those orders in WooCommerce. So we create an order on each renewal, and here you can define which order status this order should have in WooCommerce. So when we do a renewal in Billwerk Plus, the order in WooCommerce should maybe have a status processing, for example. And then you have the option to, after you have sent it to your shipping platform, you can set it to completed or however you want to do it. So here you have some options for this as well. If you don't send out any goods, if it's just an online service or something like that, you maybe just want your renewal orders to set to completed because there's no action for you to do. Like we already charged the customer already received their invoice notification and so on. Everything is good. So in this case, you maybe just need these renewal orders to stay completed. But it could be that, for example, the subscription order, in terms of you're selling something online, that you maybe want that initial order as processing because you maybe need to set them up in some kind of other system, or maybe you have some kind of a manual process. It could even be automated process, but where when you have a new subscriber, that subscriber needs to be created somewhere and get a login to something, and therefore you want that initial order to be processing, and then you can change it to completed after you're done your manual stuff. So some settings here as well, which can be pretty useful. For this test, we'll just keep this one processing, another one completed. Down below, there is some more options here. There's something about manual subscription start date, and then we have disable order mails, because Billwerk Plus is also sending out emails in terms of the sign up mail, welcome to your subscription. We're also sending out different email templates in terms of invoices, refunds, and changes and so on. So it could be that you don't want WooCommerce to send out an order mail because Billwerk Plus already sending one out, so you can just go ahead and disable those mails. This will only occur for subscription orders and renewal orders, not for regular orders. So if you're selling a regular product, WooCommerce will still be sending out this, your regular email, order confirmation email. So let's click Save Changes and let's move on. So next up is we need to create some products, right? Because we need some subscription products to sell. So we can go to products, and I already created a regular product. That's just a regular one, 10 years, that's it. But we want to create a subscription product. So we can click Add New here. And if we go down a bit, we have in product data, we have some options here. We have Billwerk Plus Simple Subscription and Billwerk Plus Variable Subscription. Just like your, standard WooCommerce options, you have simple product, variable product. So here you have the same one. So if you click Simple Subscription, you have the General tab where you have Choose Plan. And now when this account is connected to my Billwerk Plus account, or this WooCommerce installation is connected to my Billwerk Plus account, it will automatically fetch all the plans I have on my Billwerk Plus account. So if I go to my Billwerk Plus account, go to Plans, so Configuration, Plans, here you would be able to see the plans I have. So let's just filter on active. So these are the 3 ones I have. And as you can see here, it's the same 3 ones. If I wanted to create a new one, I could just click Create New Plan, and it will just open a new page and redirect me to the Create Plan page on my Billwerk Plus account. And then I can create it inside Billwerk Plus instead. It's just the reason why we did this is just to remove some of the complexity to WooCommerce, so you can have a very light WooCommerce installation and keep all the configuration stuff over at Billwerk Plus instead. So if you wanted to create a new plan, let's say I created a new plan here, it would probably don't want to show up on the list, so you can just click Refresh List and it will just call the API once again and fetch the newest plans. So for this one, let's just use the standard plan, and now you can see some information is being rendered here. So we can see 49 euros, it's per month, 1 month at a time, minimum contract period 3 months, 14 days trial. All of these informations you will be able to see in here as well. So if you go for plans and standard, you can say it's 49 euros per month, monthly, 14 days of trial, 3 months of minimum contract period. So all the same stuff. The only extra option we have here is customer role after subscription purchase. So if you are selling some kind of online service where your subscribers get access to something on your WordPress installation, you can ask us to change the status of the WordPress user to something specific after they have become a subscriber. So after they have become a subscriber, bought the subscription, you can tell us to please set the user role to subscriber, for example, and then maybe your other plugin which controls some of the the service you're delivering to your customer. It could be like news articles or specific blogs or how-to videos or whatever you are showing to them or giving them. Here you will most likely also have an option where you say, all right, what user role what user role is needed to have access to this specific content. So this could help you narrow this down. So we'll just click Save Plan to Product here, and let's see. Oh, I forgot to give the product name. Sorry. We'll just standard, and we'll just go through it again here. Sorry about that. Standard once again. I'll just say subscriber and then Save Plan to Product, because WooCommerce can't save a product without a name, obviously. So I think that's fair. All right, so this is our first subscription product. And if we go to, let's just go to my store here real quick. So just go to the shop page. Oh, we probably need to have that on the shop page as well. So let's see here. Do we have something we are waiting for here? I can also just jump to it directly here instead. All right, anyway, so here we have it. Standard, 49 euros per month. So this information is coming from Billwerk. Here we have subscription details. These are also coming from Billwerk. So every 1 month on this day, trial period 14 days, contract period 3 months. If you want to hide this, or by the way, the design here is just due to my theme I have installed. It will probably look different on your side. But if you want to hide this or anything, you're very welcome to just use some CSS and change this however you want. But this is just some of the information we provide. But now we have the first. We obviously have the first. Our first product, which is pretty cool. For some reason, it's not showing up on my shop page, but it's probably due to my settings somewhere. I'll need to figure that out. But let's just move on and create one more product, because we have another product we can add. Or maybe before doing that, we actually have one more setting. So let's go back to standard. I'll just edit this draft and let's click publish. That was probably what I was missing before. Great, so now this is published. Should be visible here. Yeah, here we have it. Great. So the thing we're missing here is we have created a WooCommerce product where we have linked the product to a plan. You have all your usual product description, short description, tags. You also have your images and so on. So all the usual WooCommerce stuff here. So we just saved a WooCommerce product to a plan in Billwerk Plus. We have a bit more Billwerk Plus magic we can apply to this product. So we have add-ons. So you can click add-ons and you click new add-on. And all right, so add-on list is empty. That makes sense. And that's probably because I don't have any add-ons on my account. Let me just click here instead. Let's see. So new add-on. Yeah, there's no add-ons. Okay. So if we go back here and click configuration and add-ons, there is actually one. Let's just see, why isn't that appearing? Add-on list is empty. I know that. This add-on, if we just click it real quick, this add-on only works for the enterprise plan. So it will not show up because we are creating a product for the standard plan. So let's just real quick go in here, click new, and we'll just write VIP support, because that's what that is an option you can buy if you buy our standard plan, and it's maybe 100 euros per month, and it works for all plans. So if I go back now and just refresh the page real quick and then go to add-ons and click new add-on, you can now see I can select that add-on. So now we have VIP support here, and we get some information about it as well. If I click save changes now and just go to I'll just reload this page. Or we can actually just skip directly to this one. So now you can see an add-on section. So now when I'm buying this subscription, I have different add-ons I can buy together with this subscription. So if you have multiple opt-in options, you can add those as add-ons, and these can be purchased together with your subscription. So if you buy these together with your subscription, the customer will get a subscription with a couple of add-ons on it, and they will be billed on the same day as the subscription says, so every month. So this is pretty cool. If you have different extra services your customers can choose from, then you can add them as add-ons. Right, let's create another product. So we have the standard one. Maybe we can just call this standard, and we'll just call it simple, like that. And let's add a new one. So this one we will call premium, and we'll call it, no, you know what? Let's call it, yeah, let's call it variable instead. So variable, we call it subscription just for this short demo here. So now we call it variable subscription. Let's just publish this real quick before moving on. Right. So now we go to variations and attributes. And this is just, standard WooCommerce thing, the way you create variations. So you go to attributes first, and you can, let's just say, we'll just call this plan, and then we'll do one called premium. I can't ever, yeah, this is the one, premium. And let's have one called enterprise. Right, so we have premium, enterprise. Let's see if this works. I can't remember. Oh, used for variation. You need to click that in, obviously. So let's see here, variations. So generate variations. So we have premium, enterprise. That was not exactly how I wanted it to be. And that's because you need to add that specific separator. I can't remember how I get that on. Anyway, we'll just keep it as one, but you could add as many variants as you wanted to. It's pretty straightforward. And once you have added the attributes, and then you will have all the variants. You can click generate variants. This is just standard WooCommerce thing. It's not, we are not doing anything here. But then you can pick your attribute. So we'll just pick that attribute called premium. We can click save. Now we can open this one, and here you will see the same option. So again, you have choose plan here. So we'll just go in here and pair this variant with this plan. So we can click save to plan. We can just say subscriber here as well. Save to plan. Let's save plan to variant. And then when we go under variations now, we should see this, right? So exactly the same thing. Let's go back to the shop page again. So now we should have a third product called variable subscription. All right, I just created another variation behind the scenes. So just so you can see, we now have the premium and the enterprise option here on the plan attribute that I created. So we can click premium, we can click enterprise, and the subscription details will update accordingly. So let's try to do a purchase. I'll just click premium here, add to cart, view cart. Let's just remove this one. So now you can see I have a variable subscription premium in my cart every first month or every 1 month on this day, €99 per month. I can also apply a coupon code if I wanted to, but let's go over that afterwards. So we'll click proceed to checkout. I've just filled in some information here. I also want to create an account so you can see how that looks. Click place order. Oh yeah, I already did a purchase for this one, so let's just change that. That's just regular WooCommerce logic. Place order, and this is our payment window. This is just in test mode, so I'm just pasting in a test card. You can style this window as well if you wanted to, but that's for another session. So let's wait for a second. All right, here we have the order. If I go down and click my account, so regular WooCommerce my account, I now have a tab saying subscriptions. I can click that and I can see my subscription. We can click view. And now I have the option to put on hold and cancel subscription, and also add a payment method. I will also have the payment method under the payment method section, so which we can see here. Cool. So let's go back to my my backend here. So reload the order page, and now we can see my orders. So these are the 2 orders that has been created. As I said, we are creating a subscription order, which is kind of the notification you get that now a subscription has been created, and then we create a renewal order. In this case, the subscription order and the renewal order were created, right away, most likely almost in the same second, and that's because that subscription we were billing for that subscription right away. If there were to be a 14-day trial, only the subscription would be created, and then the renewal would be created 14 days afterwards. So maybe let's try to do that example. So if we go down to my shop here again, and I buy the standard subscription here, I will just take a look at it as well. Here we have the 14 days trial. So if we go to checkout now and buy this one as well, so everything's good here, already signed in. I'll just put in another credit card. By the way, we have an option where you can show the stored cards you have directly in the WooCommerce checkout, so you don't need to put in a payment method once again. So we can just reuse the one you have. So if we go to my account now, go to subscriptions, you see we have 2 new subscriptions, 1 active, 1 trial. If we go back to the store here and refresh the page, you can see now we have a new order, only the subscription order this time. And that's because there has not been any renewals, there's not been any invoices on this subscription yet. So no renewals orders yet. Let's click the first one. So if I click this one, you can see just standard WooCommerce stuff. We only add a couple of things over here. So we have a customer widget and a subscription widget. So here we can see some customer information. Here we can see some subscription information. If I click see subscription here, it will just open a new tab and redirect me to that specific subscription in Billwerk Plus. So here we can see the customer information. We can see the payment method that's being used for this specific subscription. This was the one I added for my second purchase, so I would be able to change that if I wanted to. Here we see the subscription itself, premium, and 99 euros, all of these metrics. We have other videos about the platform, so go ahead and see that. I'll not go into details here. This is more about WooCommerce. But as you can see, there is one invoice being created for the subscription, and that was the first renewal, the first invoice. So that was the 99 euros. So we'll just close this tab, go back here, go back to orders, go to the renewal order here. So here we have the same stuff. We can see the customer, we can see some invoice details, and we can see the subscription details. If I click see invoice, I'm being redirected directly to that specific invoice, the one we were looking at just before. So that's how that works. Yeah, you can do a refund if you wanted to. So as you can see here, this state is settled, meaning we have settled the money, 99 euros. If I wanted to do a refund, I could do that here. So I could just say 99, refund 99 euros through Billwerk Plus Payments. Click OK. So now if we just reload the page, we can see now that this has been refunded. And if we open the invoice again, we can see the invoice has been refunded as well. So that's very straightforward. That's how it works with all orders. Also your regular orders, but that's more about the Billwerk Plus Payment app or plugin instead of the Billwerk Plus subscription. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. For this one, same thing apply. You see customer subscription. If you click see customer, you're just being redirected to the customer instead. And then you can see the customer's payment methods, subscriptions, invoices, and so on. Here's the one we have on trial. And no invoices has been generated for this one. So therefore, no renewal orders. Let's do the last one. So now we have tried to buy 2 different subscriptions here. So let's try to do another one, last one, where we buy a regular product and we also buy the enterprise plan. So now we have 2 products in the basket, right? We have a normal product, a normal WooCommerce product, a regular product, and we have the variable subscription enterprise with a lot of different stuff going on here. So proceed to checkout, place order, fill in the information here. All right, now let's wait a bit. So here you can see that 2 orders were generated, one with 10 euros and one with 600 euros. And the reason for this is, let's just go back to the order page. So if we reload here, we can actually see that here we have the regular order. So this is also called regular. Billwerk Plus subscription, the plugin is creating this column for you, so you can easily see which orders is what. So you can see your subscription orders, you can see your renewal orders, you can see your regular orders. So if we click this one, we'll just see the regular order with 10 euros. And if we jump to it, we can see the order here. So 10 euros. This has just been authorized, so we could capture the money if you wanted to, settle the money as we call it. And if we go back to the customer here, we should be able to see we have a subscription as well here. So that will be, let me see, that will be this one. So here we have the subscription and we have a renewal and everything's good. Yeah, so that's how it works. And here you can see the renewal order came in. The renewal orders is coming from the webhooks Billwerk Plus is sending to WooCommerce, so it could be a second before you see the order. So don't be afraid if you don't see it right away. Just refresh the page and you'll be able to see it. As you can also see, this order is completed. The other one is processing, and that was due to my settings we were looking at before, where I said that I wanted processing for my subscription orders after they were created, and I wanted completed for my renewal orders after they were created. So if I was running a subscription business and I might want to grant my subscribers some permissions or something like that, so it could be that I was going under users, and then I was taking this for the customer here, test. As you can also see, this is a subscriber, and that was because we said that on the products, we said that if you subscribe to this product, you will be a subscriber, or you're buying this product, you will be a subscriber. So it could be that I wanted to change something for this specific user so they could access something on my page. And once I have done that, I maybe want to, just have a clean sheet in here. So I just wanted to change this one and change it to completed, so I can easily see, which customer has I onboarded successfully. Last thing we need to take a look at, or there's actually a couple of things, but if you're selling, physical goods, so box subscriptions and so on, that needs to be delivered, under settings and under shipping, you have some more options here. So if you go in here, so I just set up Denmark because I'm from Denmark, but if you click edit your country and add shipping method, then you can go ahead and click edit, and then you can choose an add-on. So right now we only have the VIP support add-on, but we could have a UPS add-on for shipping. Let's call it 7 euros. And when you are, so this one was this was 100 euros or something like that, right? But if I add this one, so we have flat rate now. Let's just go back to the checkout here. So we can go to shop, and we can let's just go for the standard subscription here. View cart, proceed to checkout. Yeah, you already saw that maybe, but we have now a flat rate of 100 euros. So if I buy this subscription, I will also get this specific add-on, meaning that I will also pay 100 euros each time the subscription renews. So each time you want to send your customer a new subscription box, they will also be paying for shipping. So that's pretty cool, because then you can be sure that you also have that order line on the invoice saying shipping, and include that each time you're doing a renewal and therefore also a shipment. All right. I think the last thing to mention is we also have something under coupons. And then we'll just click generate coupon code. Then we can take discount type and set that as Billwerk plus discount. We can then select the coupon. So these are the 2 coupons I have on my account. Let's just take this one. We can see some information about the coupon. This is all good. Let's click publish and make sure to save this one. All right, and then let's jump back to my web shop. Let's take the variable subscription, premium, add to cart, view cart, proceed to checkout, and then click into coupon, apply coupon. So now my coupon has been applied. I'm getting almost 20 euros off, 20% out of 99. Then we also have the flat rate here. So that was the shipping. So let's try to buy that as well. Click place order, and I'll type in my credit card once again. All right, so let's wait a bit. And there my orders. So we'll go back to orders now, and we can see that we have the subscription order here. Sorry, there was the subscription order, yeah, and here we have the renewal order. So if we click on, just click this one and click see subscription. And here we have the subscription. So if we scroll down a bit, we can go under coupons, and here we can see the coupon code with 20% off. So yeah, so that's how the coupon code function works. I think that was more or less it. Yeah, should be, yeah, that's how it works. So if you have any questions whatsoever, you can always reach out to us. But this is how, at least as of today, the 2nd of October 2023, how the Billwerk Plus subscription plugin works for WooCommerce. Thanks. Have a great day.